Hello there, CryptoQ Media. I'm glad you decided to come back to my channel. Feel free to bring up XRP as a settlement option. Not only will we go over R, L, U, S, and D, but we will also talk about closed meetings and why people believe they indicate a possible settlement is near. Plus, guess what also whales? XRP is gaining a lot of fans among those people. A bullish attitude is required. I think you should subscribe and like this video if you're interested and holding XRP. We can go inside now. This is the equivalent of Groundhog Day in the XRP universe, so let's get right down to business. Everyone wants the settlement. When will the SEC finally put a stop to this? Everyone is waiting patiently. We aren't quite there yet, but if everyone pitches in with the expected small cost, XRP will quickly become the preferred currency for cross-border transfers. We should talk about some topics. Closed meetings make everyone anxious, but they're also quite excited about the potential outcomes. Tomorrow, August 8th, from 2 to 5 p.m. Eastern Time, we have a private meeting set for SEC. Even though anyone can't join this private meeting, I felt forced to quickly explain why these events are so anticipated and, I assume, how any one of them could lead to the XRP settlement. We should look at the sun right now. This provides us with an overview of the meeting and an indication of the topics that will be covered. The time appears to be 2 p.m. on Thursday, August 8th. Whether the meeting takes place online or at the Commissioner's office is something we will be apprised of as the details emerge. Members of the Commission, the Council, the Commission Secretary, and the recording secretaries are the only ones allowed to attend the closed meeting. There might be those workers who have something riding on the result as well. Gary Gensler, Brad Larson, or Chris Larson might be the SEC official in charge of making that call on Ripple in this particular case. Because that is not how this process works, he will not end up giving us the solution. I guess this is where people start to get really excited about them, though. At the clause meeting, issues related to exams and enforcement proceedings, settlements of injunction actions and administrative proceedings, resolution of litigation claims, and other related subjects will be discussed. All things considered, these subjects are associated with Ripple. The current situation calls for our attention to further matters concerning examinations, enforcement processes, or the resolution of injunctive cases. Everyone is aware of this since it might be a result of the Ripple problem. I want it made crystal clear that we are only making educated guesses based on the information we have at this time. It might not be. This resolution is, in my view, much overdue. So far, it seems like there's no way out. As I indicated before, the market was in utter disarray, but new developments have reignited a lot of fear. Looking at the fear factor next to it will show you exactly where we are. But would now be an appropriate moment to reveal it. I don't understand when they finally decide this is okay. Actually, that's when things really heat up. They have made it clear that they do not intend to cause market inflation. Imagine this, they announce that we've hit 65,000. Personally, I think it would be the spark that ignites the market. That being said, think this over thoroughly. Fearful and avaricious, as said earlier. Proceeding now. Being 34 is a low point that we haven't seen in quite some time. Bearing that in mind, this might be quite important. Rest assured, we will keep you informed of any developments. In order to be updated on everything that's going there, just follow me on the X link in the description. Remember that XRPL is always keeping us in the loop about their latest developments, such as the testnet reset and platform releases. Exciting new developments include the launch of their new file DR and the promotion of liquidity. The fact that XRPL is laying the groundwork for further tokens is even more noteworthy. The news is positive. The initials R, L, U, S, and D will soon be used to indicate the launch of the Ripple stablecoin. We eagerly await the announcement of the official website. It appears to be complete. It's ready to go and looks great. The possible advantages of it have many people excited. The importance of a stablecoin market should not be overlooked either. You need to be good at forecasting and weathering poor markets if you want to reap the benefits of good ones. Is it something else entirely, or is the Ripple stablecoin something we should be waiting for? The intriguing and practical DAI stable currencies linked to creator tokens are an alternative to USDT, which provides a return of about 3% on Coinbase. As far as options go, that's about it. Think of all the ways that international payments, institutions, and more could benefit from an RLUSD combined with XRPL. It becomes an interesting sentiment if it comes to fruition. In light of this, whales buys even more when prices fall. This identical event happened yesterday, as we saw firsthand. There was a substantial transfer of XRP. Like a whale, you may now argue about it. How bold are you to go up against banks and other businesses? What on earth? One deal that was consummated during the slump was the purchase of 75 million. If my live broadcasts are known to you. The topic we were addressing was Galaxy Digital. The things they were buying and jump exchanging were also subjects of conversation. There were some huge buys because the market was falling. This is something that only those with a long-term perspective should consider, as I mentioned in my most recent Bitcoin video. Investors in cryptocurrencies with a longer time horizon sold 600,000 worth of holdings the day before. Envision that in a market where $1 billion was lost on futures. This indicates that investors with a longer time horizon continue to have high hopes for this market. Where does XRP stand at the moment? Finally, we've made it. A beautiful green candle was presented to us. Unless that trend consolidates, we don't see it continuing today. As a matter of fact, I am not overly worried about this retracement since it is a delightful increase along with the market overall. My recommendation is that we exit this range and put these moving averages to the test. It is critical that you remember to include me in the next quotation you provide from those private meetings in light of all the recent announcements, catalysts, and positive size movement. Maybe a settlement with repercussions is on the horizon. Will we be able to continue after we eventually break through? Please share your opinions on whether you think it is possible to restore Bitcoin's value to 100,000 and XRP's value to 1 in the comments area. Yet, the outcome will be determined by the passage of time. I still think XRP has a lot of potential. A lot is coming, in my view. Please share your predictions about what will work in the comments section. It means a lot to me that you've subscribed and watched my channel. We will meet again later.